Now, your eyewitness weather forecast.
And 6:09 is just about the time on your early Friday evening. I'm meteorologist Jordan Reed. Tracking conditions drying out and clouds lingering temporarily before we see our next storm system builds in for the weekend. Let's take a look first, though, at the drought monitor. This is something that we haven't discussed in quite a while because, believe it or not, we are still in a drought for the northern and central sections of our viewing area, in spite of all the rain and the liquid equivalent of any snow that we've received recently. The only areas that have seen some improvement are many portions of Shenango County, as well as the areas closer toward Interstate 88, closer to Oneonta as well. So we'll definitely take any more rain or snow that we can get. And unfortunately, for those of you that are not snow fans, especially this early in the season, we are going to get some of it in the form of snow. Saturday, we don't have to worry about snow. It'll mainly be rain, with temperatures starting off in the 20s and 30s and then making their way into the 40s late in the day. And by late, I mean 11 o'clock, midnight or so. And then Sunday's high temperature will also occur early in the day, and that's when we'll see the transition from rain back to snow. And then Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, temperatures back in the 30s and 40s yet again, with more lake effect snow chances. I'll discuss that in the 7-day forecast in just a second. But here's what you need to know about the weekend. So as I mentioned, we've got high pressure building in tonight, so that means things finally drying out, although there will be some lingering clouds. Tomorrow, especially tomorrow, is a 50-50 affair with a mix of sun and clouds early in the day, and then increasing clouds in advance of a warm front, and that warm front will also bring some rain late, and could be some freezing rain in sections of our viewing area. I'll discuss that with you in a second as well. In the interim, right now it's 39 degrees in downtown Utica, but with a west-northwesterly breeze at 7 miles an hour, it feels more like the mid-30s, and the dew point is in the 20s. So that's an indication of where temperatures will go during the overnight hours. We already have some spots that are already at freezing up toward the north, Old Forge and Lake Pleasant, right at 32. But it's as warm as 42 in Camden, with a west-northwesterly breeze area-wide. In Old Forge and Lake Pleasant and the surrounding areas, we do have some rain and snow showers, or mainly snow showers, I should say, there. And there's the high pressure building in temporarily overnight tonight, causing the lingering clouds as well as the drying conditions. But back toward the west, we do have a warm front heading our way tomorrow afternoon and evening, and that'll bring with it the clouds and the rain. So because of the high pressure building in tonight, tomorrow we'll get off to a chilly start. Temperatures in the 20s to right around 30 degrees, and again, some clouds lingering. It'll be a frosty start too for your Saturday, and then we'll see increasing clouds late in the day with that warm front, and temperatures in the 30s for most of the day. We won't get into the 40s until around, if not just after midnight. We do have a winter weather advisory for northern Fulton and Hamilton counties, where there could be a bit of a trace of some freezing rain, but as we head through Sunday, it goes over to snow, and it looks like those snow chances stick with us for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Then we'll see some moderation Thursday and Friday with some spotty showers. Thomas, back to you.
Thank you, Jordan.
Now, your eyewitness weather forecast.
And 11:12 is the time on your late Friday evening. I'm meteorologist Jordan Reed, tracking a dry start to our Saturday, but unfortunately it doesn't stay that way. We've got another storm system heading our way. Let's first take a look, though, at the high temperatures for today. We got to 44 degrees, which is warmer than it was or a little bit cooler, I should say, but one of the warmer days of the week. There we go. We've got some numbers up toward the north that, or I should say, Lake Pleasant only made it to 39. The rest of us got into the lower, if not the middle 40s, and I do expect rather similar numbers during the day tomorrow, with a lot of clouds, though, and a southerly breeze, and it'll actually take a while to get up to that 44 tomorrow. I'll show you that in just a second. That's because of that next storm system heading our way with a warm front. So we'll see a dry start to our Saturday. Rain develops during the afternoon, but as the wind transitions over to the west behind a cold front on Sunday associated with that storm, we will throw some snow into the mix, and then it looks like the west-northwesterly breeze remains with us for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and that means a lake effect will be a factor. As far as the weekend is concerned, again, drying out tonight, although we will see some clouds lingering. This weekend, especially tomorrow, is a 50-50 affair where it starts dry and then ends wet with a lot of clouds, and then that rain developing late in the day. Over right now, I should say, in downtown Utica, calm wind, 34 degrees under mostly cloudy skies, so it actually feels like 34 with that calm wind. Dew points in the 20s. That means temperatures will drop into the 20s, and we've got 20s up toward the north right now, both in Old Forge and Lake Pleasant, 27, and we've got some spots toward the north that are still a little bit warmer than that, but at or below freezing at this time. We're not seeing any precipitation on the radar. You are just seeing some ground clutter around the radar site in Binghamton. Other than that, scanning free and clear precipitation. The reason for that is because high pressure, our fair weather friend, is going to be with us through at least tomorrow morning, but then during the afternoon into the evening hours, this warm front over the state of Ohio right now builds in, and that's why we'll see increasing clouds, shower chances, and temperatures, the warmest temperatures I should say, holding off until tomorrow evening before the cold front from the Dakotas moves through on Sunday, and that causes the switch over to snow. Tomorrow morning will be quite chilly with temperatures in the upper 20s to right around 30 degrees. Could be quite frosty out there too to start your Saturday. And again, we'll see those clouds lingering, otherwise dry. We'll see more clouds during the afternoon, and I think the shower chances hold off till about 2, 3, 4 o'clock. And you'll notice that pink in there, especially Hamilton, Fulton counties. There could be some freezing rain in there, maybe a trace to maybe 1/10 of an inch of it, but largely rain as we head through the rest of the region. For that reason, the freezing rain, northern Fulton, Hamilton counties under a winter weather advisory through Sunday morning. It starts tomorrow afternoon. Sunday is when we'll also see the transition to the westerly wind, and that means snow will be coming into the mix, and that snow lingers in the form of lake effect from Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday with temperatures in the 30s to right around 40. Thomas, back to you.